behind you. There were no swings or children laughing. There were different children there. There was a recreation tennis, the pool, a maze of streets for bicycles and long walks, surrounded by rows of prefabricated homes, each with one palm tree by the driveway. People drove golf carts around in the park, or large tricycles, or older couples would walk together just as it was beginning to turn to dusk, and long shadows would take treetops and make crisscross patterns over the streets. In the afternoons, a woman in the evening at the pool would wear hats and sunglasses, lean against the sides, swing their legs in the warm water. I remember the summer afternoons when it rained in Florida, and after the rain I would go out in the puddles in my roller skates, skate through the puddles, soaking my feet just wet. There was even a street named after me at this park, and at the end of Jan Drive there was a pond. I spent hours there playing imaginary games, pretending I was grown up, feeding the ducks, watching the fish swim around in the rocks at my feet, looking at all the turtles, listening to the wind. Oh, I remember Mr. Worrell, how he would walk out in the driveway every time I was playing tennis across the street. He would watch me, tell me how I was getting better at the game every time he saw me. And then there was also Mrs. Rogers, who lived up the street from me. She saw me riding my bicycle one day, and it was right around Halloween. She invited me in to help her carve a pumpkin. Every year she bought a Christmas card for me. The sweetest woman, the most beautiful woman. And then there was Ira and Betty Wiggins, who lived up on the next street, Sand Drive. There was a sign in front of their house that said, "The Wiggins Wigwam." And they had a hammock on their porch, and art so beautiful, so colorful on the walls. They lived in Panama for years. He used to be a doctor and a medic for the army. So they had collected so many things from all of their travel. They both knew so much. They both loved life. Once they saw me and asked me if I wanted to catch a lion. They then went to the side of the road with a spoon, pulled up an antlion from the top of a sand hill. So many secrets. Every night Ira could be found with his cue holder decorated with Panamanian art at the pool table, playing with my father and another man who had died years ago. I remember that man telling me when I was younger he would watch me on Easter Sunday, me in my pastel dress by myself, spinning and dancing in the streets. He remembered me, dancing. This was his memory, how he thought of me. And I remember the McKinleys, Pete and Lindy, another beautiful pair who would talk of Mexico, of all the places that they had gone, all the things that they had seen. So many times I would visit them just to hear them talk. And Pete would try to stump me with an intellectual riddle every time I sat with him. He would ask me about astronomy and what I had learned in my classes since the last time I had visited the park. Sometimes they would take me to their country club, play tennis on the courts made of clay. How strange it felt on my feet on those tennis shoes. It was like another world there. The park was where I spent my Christmases, my Easters. I remember swimming in the pool a week shy of my 13th birthday when I turned 13 and my parents would told me that I was an aunt. Now I talk to my sister on the phone, and she tells me if I remember so-and-so from Palos Avenue, from Blue Skies Drive, the couple that had the ornate rock garden in their front yard, or the snow shovel that was against their house that had the words "Rest in Peace" painted in white on the metal. Yes, I say, I remember them. Well, so-and-so passed away last week, she says. Heart attack. This is what it comes down to, I think. All these memories are slowly disappearing. So many memories where all the palm trees were everywhere. It was my other world, my other life, another lifestyle, another everything. This was no ordinary park, but the children were so much smarter and still so full of my life. So much to teach, so little time.